Hello, my fellow YouTubers. Hey, Vin. What's happening, Big Blue? Yeah, you watching them out in the dark? You better get them. Watch them. Bad ones out there. They want to hurt Dad. What we got going on? Let's just do some real quick mental therapy. You ready? All right. Let's start off with the universe. Let's say this rings was a bunch, each ring was a ring of meteorites, dust, another ring of gases. And let's just say there's a small magnetic field that's there. And let's say the magnetic field builds. And then all of a sudden, you have this. And what you would have here is a galaxy. Let's just hypothetically say that this galaxy would allow itself to have expansion. Let's start off small here. Let's go to this representing the outside crust of our planet Earth. Let's say this represents our North Pole and that down there represents our South Pole. Let's say that we have a 33 negative pressure of space, vacuum of space, and then we have a positive 30 degrees or 30 pounds of pressure, 30 pounds of pressure. And let's just say that the center of the Earth didn't have the atmosphere that it has now. So that means the outside 30 pounds would be pressing on the inward 30 pounds. And you would have a bigger bubble on the inside of the Earth. They talked about that there was some coral rock that was in charge of producing oxygen. So when our planet became a oxygen planet, I believe at that point there was a equilibrium between the center and the outside pressure of our atmosphere. Leave your comments, guys. Leave your comments. All right, let's dig deeper. So here you go. We're going to call this the first rings of time. And time really doesn't exist. It's only a human thing is time, okay? So what we're going to say is this is before time as we know it. So you have rings of pressure, rings of different things, gases. Gases come from what? Something putting out gas, so something hot molting. So that means you would have to have some electromagnetic field in here, in this ring, right? Right, guys? You'd have to have electromagnetic ring. And then on top of that, you would have to have a electrostatic buildup as a byproduct of electromagnetic. So that means that would be a place that would be in between a couple rings or a ring, because one ring would present sort of a dielectric. So the dielectric would be what? Rock would be a mixture of rings with space in between it, and the space in between it would be vacuum space, right, guys? Minus 30 degrees. Now follow me. and you would have a dielectric built up in that space of those rings. So am I calling space itself a dielectric? Yeah, because dielectric becomes a place to where it's different. It's a place to where it's the opposite of. So sort of when they say there's a plus and a negative, then there's like a anti-plus or anti-negative. Basically, I believe what we're looking at is the parts that we're talking about right now, is that opposite of. So if you were to put a flow of energy, directional, we're talking energy here now, so a flow coming up and a flow coming down. So say if this ring and this ring had both traveling opposite way, how would they be traveling if they're both they're not omnidirectional, they're anti-omnidirectional, if that's even a word, but they're heading towards each other. And that's what I like about this demonstration, is you can see that it'll present movement. And this is moving what? Gravity? Yeah, I guess. But it's also moving because everything is flowing together, okay? So with that being said, you give rise here now to how does the direction even come about? If the space I'm saying is a dielectric, how does the direction come about? Well, majority of space itself under vacuum, 30%, 30 pounds, would be filled with dust particles. And dust particles of exploding galaxies, exploding everything. It's dust particles, it travels. So it goes to show you that we are stuck in our own planet, and dust particles are traveling from other galaxies. Riddle me that one, Batman. Leave your comments. Leave your comments. Hopefully you like this kind of stuff. This is fascinating. So the thing I wanted to show here is I'm at 360 hertz. We're bouncing 360 right into from this signal generator into the oscilloscope. And that's the wave form that we're going to be looking for, okay? We're looking for that wave, and that's a sine wave. And this is the wave that we're going to be looking for. Not so much with, well, let's just say this. It is the wave that we're looking for to tap to the ground. That's the carrier wave. Do I want to send stuff? Yeah, but I want to pull stuff from it. So we're going to get into parts of this whole journey is about learning how Earth will give you, Mother Nature. If you present, this is what I feel Ed was trying to tell us. If you present the perfect opportunity, Mother Nature will show you what she's got. You have to have the right makeup of everything. And I hope you guys appreciate my videos, going on 10 minutes here. The one I just posted up was a good, just kind of feel good, put out there. This one, this is how I roll here. This is me, the roller. This is the holy roller of going deep. Why? I don't know. I have no freaking clue. Got my goggles, got my toroid, and we'll get into that that wave, that 360 wave. But why am I saying 360 hertz? Tell me, guys. Leave your comments. 360. What does 360 do for us? Okay. What is 360? 360 hertz. Put 10 volts in here. That's the wave. I want you guys to remember this wave. I'm a skateboarder back in the day, and if I was going to do a 360, I'd do a large outswing, and then I'd bring it to a point and spin it around and come back around. That hump looks like a 360 to me. It really does. In a different way. I don't know even how, but that's how it appears. All right, guys, leave your comments. I want tons of comments. More comments, more drive. Adios, my amigos.